Andy said earlier that one of the points of emphasis entering the season will be getting the defense involved with the offense. I'm wondering how much you think that plays to the strengths of this defensive group and how much of a change that is from last season.
You want it?
You got it.
I think from both of you guys.
You can go first.
Yeah, I mean, I think for us it's great as a decor. We got a lot of guys that like to get up the ice, so to kind of get the green light to do that, I think it's going to suit our game well, and gonna be real good for us, I think.
Yeah, I agree with what Owen said. It fits our decor very well. We've got a lot of skilled defensemen who like to jump up the ice, so it's gonna be good.
Front right.
Could be for both of you, but I'll start with you, Rasmus. The idea of now you have a goalie who last season played in a number of games, proved himself, put up good numbers, and to show that he is a #1 goalie entering this season. How much of a difference is that for this team to know that, to have that, what seems like a position solidified at this point?
Yeah, we do have a lot of respect for Upi. He really deserves where he's at, and I mean, we know how good how good he is. So it creates a lot of confidence in our group going into games, knowing he's gonna, take that puck when he has to. So we're excited for him, and he really deserves what he's accomplished so far.
Anything to add?
No, I mean what he said. I mean, as you guys know, goalie's probably the most important position. So to be able to have a guy back there, I think it's huge for a team.
Left side, front row.
Rasmus, Yuri is sitting next to you in the locker room. Is it because you took him under your wings, kind of, or is it just because he's next to the door that he has to open the door for you?
Are you talking about Kulik?
Yeah.
I don't know. First time I sitting next to him, I don't know why, but we were having a good time.
And maybe to both of you, they are both Czech players on the team. They're wearing yellow jerseys now, but might make the team some point of the season. What would they bring to your game, to the team, hockey-wise, and also in the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, obviously both great players. I think with Cooley, with the way he shoots the puck, and Rusi, how well he sees the ice and makes plays. I think they're both great players, and also great guys off the ice.
Left side, second row.
For either of you, in terms of kind of implementing what you guys are looking to do this preseason, what are some of the challenges that comes with kind of having a split group throughout some of the preseason and being able to mainly just a lot of practices instead of before kind of getting on the ice before the regular season gets underway Friday? What's been some of the differences in this specific preseason?
You're asking what the difference is this preseason comparing to other ones. I really like what we've been doing this year. Our practice has been really good. Better than game tempo, I would say. It's been really good practices, and then what we're doing here in Europe, we're creating a really good team chemistry. So, and we also played a few games now too. So I think we're in a really good place, and we're gonna be able to have a good start, I think.
Right side, first row.
Owen, this is for you, but Rasmus, this plays to you as well. Back to the goalie. What is, as a defenseman, what does he like to play with, UP, in terms of communication, the way he delivers the puck or the way he handles it, or just how you guys as defensemen go back for it? And have you noticed, as a couple of years have gone on, that his confidence has grown in certain areas in terms of being on the ice and that chemistry that he has with you guys as defensemen?
So are you saying like handling the puck?
Handling the puck, but also just the idea of the communication that he has. Have you noticed as he's gotten older, played more games, that has improved and that has been a part of his game as well?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely the communication, but I think since I started playing with him, he's kind of always been a really good puck handler, which, I mean, obviously makes our job a lot easier when we're able to go back there and have a goalie that could really break a team out.
Back left.
For both of you guys, I'm curious how you feel about the changes you've made on the power play and how those are starting to click now that you've been working on that later in camp.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had many game reps, but I'm excited. We got two really good units, a lot of skill in both. So, yeah, what we have going on right now, it's fun. It's a little bit of a change, but not so much, I would say. We just got to keep grinding and see where it takes us.
Anything to add? All right. Last question, left side, second row.
Wondering how you guys spent the off day yesterday in Prague, what you got a chance to see, and also how the focus shifts now when you just have one more practice before starting the season.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I just kind of walked around the city a little bit, went for lunch, went for dinner. But yeah, nothing too special. And then just these next couple of days, you're just kind of preparing for the game. I mean, I don't think it's too much different than what it has been, but I think just a little extra emphasis on kind of taking care of your body and making sure you're ready to go.
Yeah, same. We're getting closer and closer to the opening night, so yesterday was more of a preparation day, some treatment and some good dinner.
Thank you for your time, guys.